what is the relationship between personal experience and knowledge? And I thought that this topic spoke to me the most because of the fact that I've had a lot of personal experiences when it comes to culture that has led me to a lot of thinking. And so a lot of times when I do these types of thinking, I always try to link it back to what its ultimate deeper meaning. And so I felt like this prompt would allow me to be able to express myself in an academic manner using like my passions and my ideas and being able to put my thoughts to paper. And so through this ability of reflection, this constant reflection, I was able to look at it from different perspectives. So I'd say that this experience gave me a deeper insight of the way that we think about knowledge and the way that we interact with knowledge. And so a lot of times the takeaways that we get ultimately shape the way that we reflect on things. And so my ability of deeper thinking and this ability of reflection has helped me become a better learner and helped me grow even more in my subjects.
The reason why I chose this prompt is that it gives me more of a space to explore the notion of certainty as an epistemic property. So from my logical representation of my arguments is that certainty can only be attained when we can discover an absolute truth, which is through different prompts and different objects, I can arrive at different conclusions, which is the major takeaway from this whole exploration. For my future learning, more into, let's just say psychology, I should say prospectively more opened up to new ideas and more new schools of psychology. For example, I'm not only now understanding psychoanalysis, but all as well into cognitive psychology or behavioral psychology, and I am able to separate them and not trying to compete between different schools, but rather to embrace them as an individual.
So the three objects that I chose could demonstrate three different areas of knowledge. The first one is a song by Taylor Swift. Because it's a song, so it represents the area of knowledge of arts. And the second one is the certificate from my sports, and it is related to sports. And then the last one is emojis, but the way I use it, so it is more related to linguistic and language.
I think the most impact for me is that I know how to consider like not just one thing, but wide a range of things. And also have to accept a lot of stuff, so I have to have an open-minded mindset.
Theory of knowledge is one of the core elements in the DP program. It allows students to explore and reflect on the nature of knowledge and the process of knowing. The TOK Exhibition is an internal assessment that is usually done at the end of DP1, where students use three objects from real-life context to respond to one of the 35 prescribed knowledge prompts. Through actively engaged in heated discussions with visitors in the exhibition, students present their own views and listening to others' perspectives, and not only enhance their cognitive frameworks, but also foster empathy, cross-cultural understanding, and developing international mindedness and a global competence.